I started hearing a beeping noise this morning when I woke up. It hasn't been in the back of my mind all the time, but occasionally it would surface. It's rhythmic in a way. Beep, beep, beep. The city seemed to give off a strange air today, too. The skies seemed darker. It's not overcast or anything. In fact, there aren't any clouds. It's just darker than it usually is on these kinds of mornings. You can't see the sun, so maybe that's why. It's strange being able to look everywhere in the blue sky and not feel the sunlight sting your eyes. I haven't seen anything about it on the news today, though, so I don't worry. I walk to my car, and it starts like it should. At least that's acting normal. I drive down the street to work. Looking around, there seems to be less people. People who are out seem tired. Maybe that's connected to the sun going away? I have many questions, but nobody else is asking them, so I stay silent too. I turn on the radio to take my mind off of that, since I'm starting to get worried and I don't need that stress this early in the morning. There's a sharp ringing that comes from the radio, followed by some kind of chatter. Is he going to be alright? I hear it coming from the radio. His heart rate is stable enough, but we're not sure. His injuries are still severe, comes another voice to answer the question. Evidently the channel is doing some kind of radio drama. Except the ringing is still there, and I can't change the channel. I spend so much time fiddling with it that by the time I finally decide to give up and mute it, I'm about ready to take out the thing and stomp on it. No radio for today. The chatter and the ringing are hurting my ears. Then time stops. Not in a metaphorical sense or anything like that. Everything literally slows down, and the only thing moving is me, in my car that should be moving too. It gets cold. The beeping in the back of my brain gets faster. Beep, 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 beep. My breathing speeds up as I panic. What's going on? Is the sun responsible for all this? Suddenly time resumes, and I'm driving normally. Well, as normal as I can after experiencing whatever that was. My breath slows back to normal, and I get a call on my phone. Now, despite the cautious driver in me saying I shouldn't pick it up, the name of one of my coworkers is on the screen. Could be important. Plus, he's a good friend of mine. Even if it's something important, a call from him would surely put me at ease. Mark, hey, look man, I've had the strangest... I start, but Mark cuts me off. Hey, you're going to make it, okay? You're going to make it. Yeah, I am. I left 5 minutes early, so I should be on time. Before I could ask why he sounded so desperate, the line died. He didn't hang up. Instead, he'd lost connection in a building with perfectly functional Wi-Fi, in the middle of a bustling city where internet access is almost mandatory to get through the day. So, consider that another point on the rapidly growing list of strange things. Now, because of that strange call, I ended up missing my turn. That would be fine, but I'm going down a road I've never been on before. But it's the weirdest thing. Even though I've never seen this road in my life, I'm struck with a deep feeling of dread. Something bad is going to happen, and I need to change things before it can occur. I can't figure out why I'm feeling this way, though, so I try to ignore it. I stop at a red light, and a red car slams into me, a head-on collision. As my head slams into the steering wheel, my mind seemingly leaves my car. My eyes shoot open. I'm in a hospital. Mark is there. I scream, tearing off the tangle of wires they have attached to me. The steady beep, beep, beep of the EKG vanishes and is instead replaced with an eerie drone. Mark is there wide-eyed. Oh God, you're awake. Hey, stay with me. I'm not losing you again. Mark escapes my mouth. I sound dazed, and I am. Where am I? You're at the hospital. You've been in a coma for about a month. Do you remember anything? The red car. Yeah, some drunk driver hit you, messed you up pretty bad. It was probably a bad idea ripping all those cords off, he remarked with a laugh. And the sun, it was gone, I remarked. Surely if such a thing happened a month ago, we would know what caused it. What do you mean? Must have been some dream you had in there. You went into a cardiac arrest a second ago, though, so I'm surprised you saw anything while you were out of it. The EKG explains the beeping I heard, and the cardiac arrest is why time stopped. Mark asked me, "What the hell are you talking about?" All I reply is, "It's a long story." So, this is a video I didn't really plan on making, but the last thing that I started working on ended up being a whole lot of work. I essentially have to do my own form of, like, investigative journalism, essentially. So don't expect that to be out for a while. This is just supposed to exist to kind of tie you guys over, because, you know, I get the Save TF2 video that I made wasn't really the highest of quality. Plus, I really want my channel to go in this direction at least at some point. So, hopefully you enjoyed the storytime stuff, and hopefully you'll be looking forward to more story videos in the future. So, subscribe if you haven't already, like the video if you like it, dislike it if you don't. It won't let anybody else know that you disliked it, but it'll let me know, and, you know, you're still giving your feedback to somebody. So, yeah, have a good one.